Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning and happy Friday. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. We begin with top stories sponsored by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. An FBI investigation is underway after the Review-Journal exposed a state senator's actions. RJ's Arlette Youssef explains.
A Nevada senator is under investigation by the FBI to determine if she used her influence to secure funding for a friend.
Emails from the city of North Las Vegas and interviews and records provided by College of Southern Nevada business professor Kevin Rayford show that FBI agents have been inquiring about Neal, specifically referencing the Review-Journal's investigation from last year.
Neal has adamantly denied any wrongdoing and did not return a request for comment. The Review-Journal revealed last year that the state was investigating Neal, but the Legislative Counsel Bureau has declined to provide the outcome of the investigation because it's not public record. For the full story, visit lvrj.com.
And a fire in central Las Vegas Valley causes $250,000 in damages. This happened on Thursday morning just after midnight at a commercial structure between East Sahara and Karen Avenues. According to Clark County Fire Department, the fire burned through the roof, but crews were able to contain and knock down the fire by 1 a.m. And a woman accused of killing a worker in a West Valley apartment complex will undergo a court-ordered competency evaluation. Our reporter Alina Bleetz gives us the details on this seemingly random attack.
27-year-old Kayla Ailery is facing murder and gun-related charges, and her attorney requested the competency evaluation. On Thursday, Justice of the Peace Ann Zimmerman granted the request. Ailery is accused of killing 41-year-old Raul Cardoza in broad daylight on March 26th. According to her arrest report, Ailery told Metropolitan Police Department detectives she suffers from schizophrenia and didn't remember shooting anyone. Ailery is scheduled for a competency hearing on April 24th after her evaluation. While she's been in custody, Ailery picked up an additional charge of felony battery by a prisoner.
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. A little bit cooler today with partly cloudy skies and gusty winds with highs in the upper 50s and lows in the 40s. Those temperatures will begin to rise into the 60s this weekend, expecting a combination of sunny and partly cloudy skies. And beginning next week, we will see a significant warming trend as those temperatures jump into the high 70s on Tuesday and back into the 80s on Wednesday. Time for your business update, sponsored by the NAB Show, where content comes to life. Get your tickets at nabshow.com. This one's for the coffee lovers out there because District Deli and Coffee just opened in the former Braeswood Barbecue downtown. The coffees can be made with milk and flavored options. You can also have frozen coffee, or you can skip the coffee and have your choice of tea or even build your own smoothie.
It's different from a coffee house because it has this big deli component. Most coffee houses, you can't get a pastrami sandwich.
And Nevadans now need to make at least $111,557 to afford a monthly mortgage payment. This is according to a new study from Bankrate, and this is a 56% income increase from 4 years ago, putting the average monthly mortgage payment at $2,600 for a household with 2 incomes.
Now for your sports update, brought to you by Station Casino's STN Sports. Download the app today. If you're looking for a way to spend your Saturday afternoon, UNLV football has got you covered. Allegiant Stadium will play host to the annual Spring Showcase. The final session of Spring Bowl will take place at 1 p.m. on Saturday for a team scrimmage. The players will also be on the field following that scrimmage to sign some autographs. This event is free and open to the public, and also a great chance for fans to catch a look at this year's Rebel football team.
In health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. The Southern Nevada Health District confirms that it's investigating a second case of active tuberculosis. The separate investigation is underway at Barry and June Gunderson Middle School in the Southwest Valley. An investigation remains ongoing for an active case of TB at Cambero Elementary School. Individuals identified as close contacts are being notified, and in a news release, the health district said it investigated 76 active cases of TB in Clark County in 2023. That's up from 54 in 2022.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The women's Final Four odds are set for the NCAA tournament with both games tipping off later today. Undefeated South Carolina is a heavy 11.5-point favorite over NC State, who are plus 600 on the money line at Westgate Superbook. The over-under is 139. In the later game, Iowa sits as the 2.5-point favorite over UConn. The Hawkeyes opened at minus 140 on the money line and the total at 163.
Now for Lifestyle, sponsored by Atomic Golf, now open next to the Strat. One slots player has been super lucky lately after winning 3 jackpots totaling over $667,000 in a 3-hour period last week. The same player won an over $692,000 Dragon Link jackpot on Thursday at Caesars Palace, and the player was playing $250 per spin. And Clark County is expected to take its next big step toward developing an airport in the Ivanpah Valley by early summer. That's when it hopes to hire a consultant to guide the drafting of an environmental assessment of 6,000 acres between Jean and Prim, where 2 runways and a terminal would be built to relieve air traffic at Harry Reid International Airport. Now that airport wouldn't be open until 2037. In entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Looking for weekend plans? Well, Review Journal's John Katz-Salamides has you covered.
The Cats trifecta for this weekend that begins at Myron's at the Smith Center with the Skivvies. This is a comedy pop, indie rock, electric cello, ukulele-driven production. A lot of fun. Put it that way, 7 p.m. Friday. On Saturday night, we thought he was retired, but he isn't. Ron White at the Chelsea at the Cosmopolitan. He's back in action on the Strip. And the 25th anniversary of the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, Saturday night at Dolby Live.
You can search Review Journal on the platform of your choice to stay up to date all the time. And now you can find us on Threads. Just download the app on your iPhone or Android and find us at the handle on your screen. We'll see you tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.